Well, Anna, I tell you, could it get any better than this? Here we are in the middle of winter, and we have summer-like weather and spring-like flowers, thousands of spectacularly beautiful flowers on all of these floats. The Anaheim School District is buying state-of-the-art life-saving devices to protect its student athletes. Meantime, local protests back here at home where the election battle has emotions running high. Supporters of both Al Gore and George W. Bush staging noisy demonstrations this weekend. Alhambra police are still trying to figure out why 15-year-old Sarah Lofthouse ran away last Friday. They also are trying to figure out who helped her along the way. And we're back here live now. We just got some news, some very optimistic news. A CHP officer told me that they're making great progress way up on top, clearing some of those stranded trucks. And there is a chance, a slight chance, that they may be able to allow some folks back up on the Grapevine later tonight, but it's not guaranteed. Reporting live, I'm Tracy Savage along the Grapevine.
Live, the Channel 4 News, today in LA. Coverage you can count on.
You're looking at a live picture right now of Long Beach. There's the Queen Mary. No rain right now, but get ready, it's on the way.
It is indeed. Good morning, I'm Jim Giggins.
And I am Tracy Savage. We certainly have a lot to talk about. The weather is the big news. We're going to get things rolling right now, and we'll toss it over to Andrea Jackson for a look at your Saturday forecast and how traffic is moving along. We start this half hour with that deadly night about a block from the University of California at Santa Barbara. The CHP has arrested an 18-year-old UCSB student after allegedly hitting 5 people with his car. 4 died, 1 other has major injuries. The driver allegedly also hit 9 parked cars. Dozens of bystanders raced to the scene to help and also surround the suspect until authorities arrived. It is not known if he was driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Hundreds of people celebrated diversity at the National Hispanic Coalition dinner last night in downtown LA. For 15 years, this group has worked to improve the image and employment of Hispanic Americans in the media. Channel 4's Beverly White has the story. A major development in California's power crisis, Governor Gray Davis has struck a deal with Southern California Edison. Now here's the plan. California will buy Edison's electrical transmission lines for $3 billion. In exchange, Davis says he's worked out a plan for Edison to sell cheap power to the state for the next 10 years. The deal is not final yet. The governor says there is still a lot of work to be done. And in sports, the New York Hitmen tackle the Chicago Enforcers today right here in XFL action on Channel 4. Meantime, a controversial Dodger makes his debut at spring training, and the Lakers clip the Hawks. Here's Carlos with details. Well, Colleen, today the Torrance Fire Department is not only training its own firefighters, but firefighters from all across the Southland. Go ahead and take a look. This training, called Rapid Intervention Training, actually began after firefighters took a look at numerous line-of-duty deaths and tried to determine what went wrong when those firefighters got killed. They then came up with a curriculum to teach firefighters to make sure this doesn't happen again. And today here in Torrance, I put my safety in the hands of firefighters to test what they've learned. You can hear them all right, 2 firefighters crawling along the ground, but you can barely see them. And that's the point. They're learning how to maneuver through a dark, smoky building, a maze with all kinds of unknown obstacles.
So everything is by feel, discipline, maintaining your breathing, remaining calm, and communicating with your partner.
A Tennessee firefighter died in this exact same scenario. His breathing apparatus got trapped in cable TV wires and he ran out of air. The trainers in Torrance today want to make sure that never happens again.
Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Good job. So there's not a firefighter that comes out of this training that doesn't realize that someone gave their life, and we have tried to glean skills and techniques from that incident and tragedy to save our own.
This is going to become what the sailors call a boatswain's chair.
Dennis Costello with the Torrance Fire Department has helped create 5 different actual scenarios in which U.S. firefighters have died in the line of duty. And now he's teaching these firefighters the skills to get out of these situations alive.
Up on the arm, let's clear the head. Let's take the fish into the boat. Let's put it in the boat. Good job.
Whether it's by using rope techniques to raise an injured firefighter or a ladder to lower one.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
That's where I got involved in the training, suited up in turnouts, heading out the window 2 flights up. These firefighters are learning how to lower a victim, me in this case, down a steep ladder.
And the point that we're trying to make here is that complacency will kill you.
Well, I'm on the ground, safe and sound, without a bruise. What is so amazing about this training is that veteran fighter fighters, people who've been on the job 20, 30 years, are learning skills and techniques they have never seen before. And no doubt it is valuable information that could save lives. Reporting live in Torrance, Tracy Savage, Channel 4 News.
Channel 4's Tracy Savage has details and a live report from Pasadena. Tracy?
Well, Anna, I tell you, could it get any better than this? Here we are in the middle of winter, and we have summer-like weather and spring-like flowers, thousands of spectacularly beautiful flowers on all of these floats. It's really spectacular. I tell you, I grew up in this town. This is my first time out here, I'm ashamed to say, and it is so worth it. It is so beautiful. And take a look at these crowds. There are literally thousands of people out here. I guess folks are catching on that this is definitely the hot ticket, the way to see these floats up close, and why not work off a few of those extra holiday pounds. Put on your walking shoes, grab your cameras, and take time to stop and smell the roses, and the lilies, and the carnations, and daffodils, and dozens of other incredible flowers. It's 2.5 miles of color and creativity.
I've never experienced it before, and it's just really, really neat. It's I don't have parades around my house like this. I mean, that's definitely for sure.
Out here, you won't miss a thing, and you can view these floats until 3:30 today, and again tomorrow until 1:30. And we are back here live now. Admission is $4, but it is so worth it. And the folks out here are urging people to use the shuttle buses, and there are two places you can pick up a shuttle bus. One is at the Rose Bowl, and the other is at Pasadena City College, and those shuttle buses are free. Reporting live in Pasadena, Tracy Savage, Channel 4 News.